review time. Today, we are going to talk about the movie or the documentary, which is The Last Communist by director Amir Muhammad. The Last Communist is a semi-musical documentary that describes the Malayan Communist Party that led by Chin Peng during the 1948s until the 1960s, that shows how the Communist parties has been stronger and being weaker in terms of the force and the spirit. Director Amir Muhammad has also used the musical to represent, to show the audience how communists has been colonized Malaysia during that time. Chin Peng's life has been described by director Amir Muhammad in order to show his life from his younger period until the day that he being chased out from Malaysia. In this documentary, we can see that director Amir Muhammad has used another way, which is through this documentary, to show how Chin Peng showed his patriotism towards Malaysia, but with his own ideology that different from other politicians such as Tunku Abdul Rahman in Malaysia. We can witness from the development of independent film in Malaysia. Independent film are normally considered as a non-mainstream film style in Malaysia before the 21st century. But when we step into it, there is a sign of rebel from the directors in the film, which is started by Amir Muhammad during the 2000s by shooting independent film and grabbing the attention from the public in Malaysia. It does not stop, whereby there are more directors has followed his footsteps and even become more successful and famous in the worldwide, including Amir Muhammad. Due to their ability, their film have the chances as well to participate in other countries' film festival. This scenario has told us that independent film shootings are no longer categorized as the non-mainstream film, as they have begun to blend into a society. Director Amir Muhammad has utilized The Last Communist as the medium to describe how was the political conditions in Malaysia during 1948 until 1960s with the presence of communists. From this documentary, director has visited all the places that communists used to be stay for the meeting purpose, or even war happened between the Communist Party and government by record it in a handheld pattern. All these scenes has described to us on a great desire that the communists really wants to take over the country with their own ideology. When the film is going to be end, there is a series of a cartoon drawing has appeared which convey the message on communist presence in the Malaysia's politics. It has proved that a strong desire to take part in the politics, and even though their forces started to be weakened down, they are still hope to stay in politics by stated that what they want is a peace agreement, but not the surrender to the government. Throughout this film, director has also conveyed a message about the communist intention during that time, which they are also just being a patriotic fighter for the country in order to protect their land from the colonization by other country. But just the way they use are being too extreme and cause the followers to be lost in terms of moral aspects. Throughout the whole documentary, director Amir Muhammad has used The Last Communist as the medium to show the communist different side, the communist human side to the audience during that period. And this side that we can't study in the secondary history textbook. In the middle part of the film,
He had interviewed many members of Communist Malayan Party that have been moved to the north of Malaysia or even Thailand. Most of them have the same missions, that they believe that they can help the Malaysians to fight for independence and prevent from the colonizations by other countries, but just with a different ways, whereby they have used the violence actions such as destroy some public items, that one of the interviewees has frustrated and regret as well due to their violence actions. It is a different side of communism whereby they are not likely to be seen in the secondary textbook, that it has described communists as a bad party that caused the chaos in Malaysia happen. Director also conveys some message to the audience whereby Malaysia government during that period also are likely to be over control on Malaysia politics, which they are not confident on Communist Party to take part in Malaysia politics, and less concerned on their ideology that also shown the patriotism.
This is our film review for this week, The Last Communist. Stay tuned in MO.V Channel.